everybody, welcome back to Coaching Corners. I am Jackie Carroll, and today we're diving into a topic that so many of us experience but don't always talk about: imposter syndrome. So have you ever felt like a fraud even when you've earned your place at the table, or worried about, I'm going to be found out despite your accomplishments? If so, you are not alone. Imposter syndrome can be paralyzing, especially in high pressure situations like starting a new job or getting a promotion. But the good news, you can overcome it. So today we're going to explore ways to build your confidence and tackle self-doubt head on. I would love to hear from you too. If you have ever felt imposter syndrome, please share your story in the comments. How did you deal with it? Or are you still working through it? Let's support each other. First, let's define imposter syndrome. It's that nagging feeling that you don't deserve your achievements, or that you're not as competent as people think. Even high achievers experience it. Many successful people, like actors, CEOs, or even Nobel Prize winners, have confessed to feeling like an imposter at some point. So if you're dealing with this, you're in good company, because what causes it? Often it's rooted in perfectionism, comparing ourselves to others or stepping outside our comfort zones. So to overcome imposter syndrome, you first need to identify what triggers it for you. So ask yourself, when do I feel most like a fraud? Is it when you're in meetings with senior leaders, or when you're taking on new responsibilities? For example, when I took on my first leadership role, I constantly second-guessed myself, worried that I wasn't qualified enough. It was overwhelming, but acknowledging when and why I felt that way helped me take the first step towards building confidence. So you got to take a moment to reflect on your own triggers. Feel free to jot them down or share them in the comments. Awareness is the first step to breaking that cycle. Imposter syndrome often thrives on negative self-talk. To counter this, we need to reframe those thoughts into something more constructive. So let's try a few examples. A negative thought: I'm not qualified for this job. Reframe: I was chosen for this role because of my skills and potential. It's okay to keep learning. Negative thought: I'll fail and everyone will know. How to reframe that? Everyone makes mistakes, and I'm here to learn and grow just like everybody else. Every time a negative thought pops up, challenge it. Ask yourself, what evidence do I have that this actual thought is true? Often you'll realize that there is no real proof behind your fears. So reframing is a skill that takes practice. Please be patient with yourself. Building confidence doesn't happen overnight. It's built through action. Here are some ways to start. Celebrate small wins. Instead of brushing off your accomplishments, take a moment to really acknowledge them. Keep a win journal to track your achievements no matter how small. I love my win journal. Seek feedback. Reach out to trusted colleagues or mentors for feedback. Often they see strengths in you that you completely overlook yourself. And take on challenges gradually. Push yourself out of your comfort zone one step at a time. Each small victory will build your confidence and chip away at that self-doubt. Overcoming imposter syndrome is easy when you don't do it alone. Lean on your community, whether it's colleagues, mentors, your supportive friends, and sharing your experiences and hearing theirs can be incredibly validating. If you don't have a support system, I would be honored to be part of your journey. Please join our online community group where we talk about challenges like this and lift each other up. Imposter syndrome doesn't have to hold you back. With self-awareness, reframing those negative thoughts, and taking small, consistent actions, you can build the confidence to thrive in your career. I'd love to hear your stories. When you have felt imposter syndrome, how did you work through it? Please drop your experiences in the comments and let's support each other. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell for more tips on building confidence and growing your career. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time on Coaching Corners.